Now, between now and Christmas, you've got another big event going on. It's you've done it for a few years now.
Yes.
How many years will this be?
This will be a third annual Labor of Love, and it's been Brian. It started off at something just real small. It started off where we were just praying for how many years? Like 10 years or so. Just asking the Lord, how can we reach the community? How can we get out of the four walls and get on the streets? And as you know, Sunset Beach is real small. There's not much room there, so there's like a little green belt that's there, and we're thinking, okay, let's find out how can we get on that green belt and do like a concert, do a little mini concert. We'll put a little stage up. Long story short, we went there, and all the employees are saying, no, nobody's ever done a concert on the beach. You can't have amplification on the beach, So while we were talking about it, there just so happens to be the supervisor that calls all the shots, and he heard us talking, and he says, well, what are you thinking about? And we told him what we were thinking about, and he says, well, you can do it. And we said, well, who says we can do it? Do we need permits? And he says, I'm the one that calls the shots.
I'm the guy.
And he opened the door, and that's how it opened up for us. It was just the hand of God. As you know, we get 2 football fields worth of parking for the event. And last year we had Cutlass, and they packed in a lot of people. We had thousands of people that showed up there when Cutlass was there. And so what it's beyond. I always get the verse that talks about far more exceedingly abundantly than we could ever ask or think.
Exactly.
And that's what God's been doing. It's out of our hands. It's
a great way to end the summer too. It's called Labor of Love. Because it happens Labor Day weekend.
That's right.
The Saturday before Labor Day. So make your plans now. What date is that this year on the calendar? September 5th. Okay.
11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Awesome. And it's all free, like you said.
It's all free.
But bring money anyway for food and things like that. Who's on the lineup this year?
Well, we have Sanctus Real on the lineup. And Phil Wickham.
Cool.
So we have
Interline,
Scott Cunningham Band, and Title Love.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And of course, you'll have the gospel presentation.
Yes, we will. Just like last year. Well, sure.
So bring those friends that don't know the Lord. And they'll walk out of there a different person.
We had like somewhere around 30 other like pastors that came. We had a luncheon, and so more churches are getting involved with it now. And we have a baptism at the end, and we had people for the first time receive Christ, and they went out to the water, and we baptized them.
200 Bibles last year.
Wow.
Over 200 Bibles.
That's incredible.
A lot of ministry went on.
So how can people get involved? Not just, pray, of course, and invite your friends, tell people about it on social media. What about physically, what can people do? Do you need people to help set up?
What do you need? We do. We need the tear down, the setup, tear down, all security stuff. Maybe help out with that. So many different ways.
On our website, does it give you a?
Yeah, there's a breakdown on our website. Can I give you that?
Okay.
Should I give you that?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's ccoth.com. So CCOTH.
CCOTH stands for Calvary Chapel of the Harbor. So CCOTH.com.
And you can go on there, and there's information how you can get involved with us. Yeah.